Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Let's see. We can unpin this now. Why can't I unpin my own message? Oh, that's why. Hold on. I'm getting there. There we go. I found the button. Hello, Nagesh. Hello, Rika. Pinball. Zarar. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Alright, I think we're about ready. Hello, Nagesh. Hello, Snowy. I rated myself. Of course I did. Alright. The other thing that we can do is change this logo for the proper thing. I did start predictions if you guys want to throw some channel points down for who you think's going to win the match. Let me change this logo and we'll take a look at the lineups. Different tournament today. It's going to be the Placebo Cup. Oops. Got a little bigger. There we go. Much better. Alright, so it's going to be VC Esports versus Vatic. So for Vatic, we've got Tryhard, Anat, Synthé, Ness, and Kingsman. Then over here for VC, it's Ruben, Kasui, Kratek, Mark, and Coda. Okay. What's with the pinned message? I was gonna go live at the same time I'd been going live the last few days, but I was not able to because I am stupid and I forgot to charge the tablet, so... And I still don't have an adapter where I can use the capture card and charge the tablet at the same time. It's got to be one or the other. So I had to charge the tablet before I could stream. So today I got to make sure that when I unplug the capture card, I plug in the charger. But yeah, that's why we're a little bit late today. Pinball on a 3-stream streak. Thank you for that.
An idiot sandwich.
Much appreciated. But aside from that little hiccup, I mean, we've been doing a good job of staying on schedule, and hopefully we can keep that going. That's going to be the plan. This will be the typical start time. Well, I guess technically an hour ago would be the typical start time. Alright, so we're at 43 minutes. The battle day just started. So they will be starting their attacks at around the 37-minute mark. For those of you who are not familiar with the esports format, it's been this same way for a while, which is good. Keeping esports nice and consistent. Alright. We're already getting some bases claimed. Good to see. I have no idea who's attacking first, but we'll find out. Where's VC from? I've never heard of these guys. My team's what I'm looking for. There we go. It says they're from Spain. I don't know if all the players are from Spain, but interesting. I think I've heard of Mark. Sounds familiar. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not familiar with these players. See how they do. Guess who won a gold pass yesterday? Nagesh out here winning all the gold passes still. Hello, Red Devils. Welcome in. I will end the prediction. I know it says there's a bunch of time on the prediction, but I'm going to end it when the first attack goes in. So if you guys want to throw points on it, now is the time. I still need to fix that Nightbot thing. I think it just ran out of sub is all the issue is there. I'll resub it later. I wonder if I could do like a lifetime sub on it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Alright, we're getting there. Looks like they've all got their bases figured out. I don't know what stage Placebo's in. I think this is early in this tournament. No playoffs yet. I don't know if any tournaments are in playoffs right now. I'm still kind of getting back into the esports scene. And by that I mean like just paying attention to like what tournaments are happening and what stage they're in. Eric said you can gift a lifelong sub to Nightbot. Yeah, I've heard other people say that too, so I'll have to look into doing that. And it can use all the emotes. I'll have to figure out, though, if I want to do it with Nightbot or if I want to do my own custom bot again and then do the lifelong sub. Because I actually used to have a custom bot. And then I don't really know whatever happened to it, but we stopped using it a while ago. But it would be handy, because then I can have all the emote reactions. Like when somebody says hi, it's supposed to use the waving emote. Hello, Dark. Is this Esports? It is Esports. This is Placebo Cup. We got Vatic versus VC. BTC versus VC. But yeah, we're going to watch this match. We'll probably do some ranked attacks, and then after that, we're going to play some Expedition 33. Because I believe I fixed the issues I was having with Expedition 33. Anyone good? I think Vatic's pretty good. VC is a bit of an unknown. We'll find out. I mean, I would assume you know who Vatic are. Got Kingsman, Tryhard, Anat, Synthé, Ness. This is actually a crazy roster for Vatic this year. I'm excited to see how they do. I would be very surprised if these guys don't make it to Worlds this year. You can't predict on mobile if there's more than 2 options. That is very strange, but I will keep that in mind. Can't do anything about it now, but maybe I don't do so many 3-option predictions. Inlaid, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kingsman came to Clash, you see. Kingsman's been in Clash. What are you talking about? Kingsman's been in Clash for years. No issues for you on mobile? Pinball says no issues on mobile either. Uh-oh. That sounds like it's a you problem, Nagesh. Dark says same here. Rip. Hello, Ashburn. Your money goes to Vatic. Yeah, I would say Vatic's definitely the favorite here. BC's a bit of an unknown. When it comes to unknown teams, it's pretty rare for an unknown team to actually be really good, but we have seen it happen a few times. But I would say it's like 0.5 times out of 10. Alright, predictions are going to end. Last call. As soon as the first attack goes in, I'm closing the predictions on Twitch. So if you want to get your votes in, do it now. Yeah, it's hard to say what the issue is, Nagesh. Very strange. Alright, whenever they are ready, they can go in. I don't know which side's going first. I would assume VC, but I don't know. I literally am just taking a shot in the dark. It's 50-50 that I'm right. 50-50. I wish the League Utils bot was better, but they don't seem to want to take any suggestions. Hey, I was right. It was a 50-50 guess, but I can pretend I'm a genius. There we go. Submissions are ended and the match is underway. What a weird base here from Vatic. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, we got some rocket balloons. It is going to be an Electro Dragon attack. We'll take a quick peek at the hero equipment. Snakes and balls. Typical Queen. Typical Warden. Typical Prince. Nothing out of the ordinary. Like I said last stream, Supercell needs to do a little more balancing with this equipment, because we keep seeing people running the exact same thing. Oh, man. That Expo actually got a couple of shots on that Flame Flinger. He needed to wait just another, like, half a second. I mean, it didn't do much damage, to be fair, but still. That was a little spicy. He's just worried about time, but he's got Electro Dragons. I would think that he's not needing to be that worried about time. But the Flame Flinger's in. He's just kind of waiting here. Okay. He's being patient. What's he gonna do next? I mean, so much for worrying about time. Now he's gonna be patient. He's actually let almost a whole minute come off the clock. There we go. King and Queen from the top side of the base. Electro Dragon to the left and right of the Town Hall. And he's going to try to send the Electro Dragons right down the middle. Here we go. The Thunder Chickens are in. Got the sweeper. It's going to be a little bit annoying here for the Electro Dragons as they make their way through. King, Queen to the right side of the base. Alright. Electro Dragons, they're not looking so healthy. Pops the Warden's ability. That's going to get him some of that health back. He's also got both Fire Spitters on top of that sweeper being quite the nuisance. Finally, the Queen gets the sweeper taken down. Man, that was a rough spot to start these Electro Dragons. They're struggling, and they haven't even gotten to the meat of the base yet. Oh my goodness. Pops the Prince ability. That's going to slow down this core. It's got 3 totems left and 1 more Rage in the back. There's the Rage on... Was that really the best spot for the Rage? He used the Rage for a multi-Inferno Tower. I guess the Prince utilized it to get the Monolith down, but I do feel like that could have been better placed. Everything's still pushing through. We still have some Electro Dragons, but they're going down quick. The Queen's picking them off. And this one's going to fizzle out. I'm not seeing this push through for a triple. Prince is still going. Takes out the scatter shot, but we still have the Queen. She's going to send the Prince to Phoenix, and we still have the gear tower on the back end of the base. Whatever's in the Flame Flinger is about to come out. It's going to help him get percentage, but this one's going to be a big defense for Vatic. Nice try to Ruben. Yo, Red Devils with the 3 months. Thank you so much for that support, Red Devils. Much appreciated. The Willie Ross. Oh my goodness. Getting some follows in as well. Frankenstein and Skrinieri. Oh my god, I butchered that name. I apologize, but thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Shout out from watching in the Philippines. Hey, very nice. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Curious if we will see new Guardians at Town Hall 19? Maybe. It's really hard to say with Supercell. They might do something completely different with Town Hall 19 and scrap the Guardians and just leave it as a Town Hall 18 thing. Who knows? Or they could do something even crazier. They could give us a third Guardian, like at Town Hall 18. We could see a new Guardian in the next update. I wouldn't be surprised to see that either. I think it's unlikely that they'll scrap Guardians. I think they're going to try to build on that, if I had to guess. Also, not a single person voted for VC Esports to win. I'm not surprised. But there we go. You like them? Yeah, I think there's some cool things they could potentially do with Guardians. Here we go. Kingsman with the first attack for Vatic. And it's gonna be throwers. No surprises here. Lots of buffs for these guys. We're gonna start with the Warden at the top. Is he doing a fireball? No, he is not. Alright, all the equipment looking pretty standard. He's going to try to take down the long shot here with the Warden. He did drop in a couple of furnaces to help with that as well. So there we go. Now the Warden working on the long shot. Fire Might's helping. Look at the Headhunters, though. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Headhunters heading straight for that Warden. Is it going to be an issue? They're slowed, and no, they don't even get a shot off. Holy cow. They really got stalled up there with that poison spell. That's crazy, but where's the clan castle even at? Oh, he lured it from the clear backside of the base. Okay. I was confused. He had those Fire Mites coming out on defense too, but it looks like they went down quickly as well. Alright, we got the Town Hall. We got the long shot. And we are about a minute into the attack already. He's going to need to pull this Warden soon. Is he trying to get the Monolith? He is. He's going to try to get the Monolith as well. This is a massive Warden walk. But here we go. We got throwers from the right side of the base. We got the Siege Barracks on the far right corner with the Queen to set the funnel and push everything down the middle. We got a minute and 45 to get through all of this base. Let's see if he can make it happen. It's got a ton of balloons coming in from the top side. Trying to check for all these Seeking Air Mines. Keep the healers safe and alive. Okay. Got the Barbarian King and the Royal Champion from the bottom side of the base to work down towards that 6 o'clock corner. Alright, throwers down the middle. Slowly but surely. Get rid of the bomb hive. The Revenge Tower is going to be a bit awkward here. He's going to freeze it. Throwers can reach it. He's got one thrower on it. Here come the rest. Okay, that went down very quickly. Revenge Tower didn't end up being a problem at all. Get the Fire Spitter out of here. We're getting down to that last minute of the attack. Is he going to have enough time? I think power is not going to be an issue. He's gotten rid of these major defenses really easily. And of course, the healers and the throwers, these guys aren't going down anytime soon. The reach on the throwers is crazy. This base was not built for throwers. They're able to reach everything in this little awkward compartment. And this is going to be absolutely crushed. He still has the Warden's... Actually, the Warden's ability doesn't do anything, I realize. He's got the double gem, so the Warden's ability does nothing. But there's the spiky ball for the finish. A triple for Kingsman. And Vatic start off with the lead. It's going to put some pressure onto VC. They're up against a very tough opponent, and now they're already down a star. You like that the stream tag is bald? I gotta let people know what they're getting into. Especially if they come in and I'm wearing my beanie. Massive comprehension, brains pushed out all their hair follicles. Yeah, we'll pretend that's what it is. I like the thought. Alright. BC with the next hit. They got a triple. If they're going to keep up in this match, otherwise it's going to be a repeat of yesterday. Yesterday was an absolute destruction from Zeus. Is it going to be a repeat here from Vatic? I'm hoping that we start seeing some matchups from, like, you know, high elo teams going up against each other. Instead of these not so fair matchups. But we're still going to try to watch the, we're going to watch these big teams as much as we can, regardless of who they're playing. Just kind of keep track of how they're doing as we get into the World Championship time. Here we go with the next attack. It is going to be throwers from Kasui. See if he can get the triple that his team desperately needs. He dropped his healers right into the multi-archer tower. That's what that first invis was for. Now the Queen's going to work on taking down the multi-archer tower. Drops in another invis. I don't think that one was as necessary. There we go. Okay, and he's going to go with the recall. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Throwers are in. It's going to start from that 6 o'clock compartment. He's got a log launcher in the mix. We got the Barbarian King to the right side of the base. And is that the Queen that's about dead? Oh my goodness, yeah, she's getting hit by the long shot. She might get forced to ability here. Can she get the long shot down? No. Okay, she does. She gets healed back up. That was very close to popping the Queen's ability. Log launchers opening up the walls. The throwers are going to split all over the place. Sure. They're going to go left, right, and down the middle. Yeah, that little start with the Queen seemed very pointless. Because the throwers are going to go that way anyway. King's still on that right corner. Throwers down the middle. It'll be very interesting to see if this attack works. Also, I think he missed the furnace with the poison. It's on the back side of the town hall. He didn't drop it back far enough. So he's going to have to deal with the fire mites for a little while here. Alright. Not really a major issue unless the fire mites were to target the Queen or the healers, but I think both of those are fairly well protected. Healers trying to keep these throwers healthy. A lot of them are low. But I think overall they're doing a nice job. Got Skelly spell on the back side of the base. The King's about to go down. There he goes. Still have the Warden's ability, but I think he's got the gems. Yeah, so the Warden's ability won't do anything. Okay. It's not looking so good. Everything's just kind of stuck in this core. Throwers finally make their way through, but they're getting picked off one by one, and this is going to be a huge defense for Vatic. This one's not even going to get close. Nice try to Kasui, but big rip. Try, good try. That's unfortunate. What what got censored on your message, Red Devils? Or did you type star star star? I don't think I have censorship turned on, but it looks like it. How do you find out about this tournament and how to watch? There's a Discord server that has all the tournaments listed in Clash of Clans, and the way to watch them is to be a streamer. So if you're not a streamer, they're not going to let you into the clan to watch it directly. The only way to watch them is to find a streamer that's covering them. Are you on Discord? I can link you the server so you can see like what matches are going on, what's coming up, what tournaments are going on, all that good stuff. Actually, they have a website too. I can link the website, and they have their Discord server on there as well. I believe. I mean, they should. But here you go, Chaotic. Also, thank you for the follow, Chaotic. And Minimum, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Here we go. Sente with the next attack. Can he extend this lead for Vatic? A couple of balloons over here to start things off. Is he going to do a fireball? This one is going to be... Oh, this is a fireball rocket balloon attack, yeah? It is. Okay. Oh, he's got the... What the heck? What are these Prince abilities? Sente's really mixing it up. I like it. Flameflinger from the bottom side of the base. Got the Noble Iron and the Pants for the Prince, so we'll keep an eye on that for sure. See how well that Prince does. It's dropping a rage for this Warden. Look at the damage. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage. That's crazy. Did find a few Teslas on the bottom side. No big deal. The Fire Spitter's getting a little bit of damage on these healers as well. And we'll see what the plan's going to be for the Fireball here. He's got to be careful with the Invis here. That could get that the Flameflinger into some trouble. There it is. Alright, all the way to the cord. Look at the value for the Fireball. Both Super Wizard Towers and the Clan Castle going down. But the, oh, he recalled the Warden. Right? Does he have a recall? Yes. There he is. I'm trying to pay attention to everything going on. How does he do it? There's just so much at the same time. I can't even keep up as a watcher. Get the King and Queen on the right side of the base. King's ability goes off super fast, and he's about to go to Prince almost, or not Prince, he's about to go to Phoenix almost immediately. The Ice Golem on the right side is going to freeze things up for the Queen. Queen pops her ability. We've got the Giant out in front to help. And we have yet to see the Prince. I still have Prince on the mind. But we'll see what the Prince does when he comes in with that kind of unique equipment combination. Can the Giant take down the Revenge Tower? Yes, he can. He does still have the Queen helping to support as well. He's got Druids healing the Queen. Or at least he did. It turns into a bear. Down goes the Town Hall. We got balloons from the top side. Warden Walk still rolling. He hasn't even dropped in the Prince yet. Is this man going to swag his Prince? I don't know if he even needs it. He still has the Flameflinger on the bottom side of the base. There's the Prince finally coming in from the left side. He's got those long shots from the Iron Noble. It's going to take some damage from the Fire Spitter, but that's fine. And that's keeping him out of range of the Monolith there for a bit. Pops the ability. There's the Pants for the Prince, protecting him from the extra damage. Takes down the Monolith, and it's just going to be a matter of cleanup. He did lose the Warden on the left side, but he's got plenty of power to get this taken down. He's got the Angry Jelly, or he did. Down goes the Prince. Is this going to be enough? He's got a Baby Dragon still in the bag. He could drop it in from the top side of the base and go for that cannon. And then the Super Minions should be able to get through the Multi-Inferno without too much of an issue. Especially if they can get there before that Rage recharges. He's got 19 seconds. Baby Dragon takes out the cannon, moves over to the Rage. Oh, the Tornado! But the Baby Dragon's still shooting. There's the Seeking Air Mine. Baby Dragon is down. 10 seconds. Can the Super Minions get it? Multi-Inferno drops. And here we go. 4, 3. Come on, Super Minions. They get it. At the buzzer, it's a 3-star for Sente. What a neat attack. And that had a lot going on. Holy cow. Do you think the rest of the defenses will come out after this CWL? You ready for the next upgrades? They usually do a spring update, so it'll either be late February or early March. If it's early March, it'll probably be after the March CWL, but I feel like it'll probably be ready late February before CWL comes back. But that's just a guess, so we don't know for sure. But yeah, it's probably not too much longer to the next update for more defense levels and more troop levels and whatever else they're adding for Town Hall 18. Prediction could be wrong. Uh-oh. Did you go for 13 or less on Vatic? Oh yeah, a couple people did. Uh-oh. You still have traps and mines? I'm down to collectors now, and then supercharges on my main account anyway. Hopefully March. I wouldn't mind having the extra time to get my second account caught up. So I'd be fine with March as well. Here we go. Hey, we got Kradit, or Kraket. I can't read. And he's just spamming in the throwers. He's just full sending them from the left side of the base. We got a Druid over here with the Barbarian King on the outside. Looks like the Royal Champion in the mix as well. She's going to deal with the CC troops. Alright. At least this time he didn't spend any unnecessary spells with the funnel that didn't work. He's just sending it. We got the log launcher going down the middle. We got throwers going to the left, throwers to the right. Lots of healers in the mix. Can the spam throwers triple a base in esports mode? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Rocket Spear for the Royal Champion on the bottom side of the base. We got the Overgrowth on the back side, which covers up the Fire Spitter and the multi. Okay. Sure. Town Hall goes down. 2 stars secured. The King's still alive, barely. He will go down probably very soon. Royal Champion still moving in from that right side of the base. Thrower still pushing right down the middle. We got the Queen to the left. She's got a few throwers helping to support her as well. This is actually looking good. He's got so many throwers still left alive. I think he's got this. RC's going to die. She's going to go down to the scatter shot, which is a little unfortunate. I'd imagine he's got double gems. Yes, he does. Double gems for the Prince. He still has the Queen's ability and a totem. Drops the totem here. Alright, he's going to be able to get the Fire Spitter down. He's distracting the Fire Spitter with the totem. That worked out beautifully. Got the Giant still coming around the top. Got the Queen still walking around up there as well. I was going to say, the throwers are distracted on something. I couldn't even see what they were shooting at. There's too much going on right there. Too many units stacked up on one tile. But this is going to be a 3-star for VC Esports. Now, if they can keep the triples rolling and get some defenses, there's some potential they could work their way back into this match, but it does feel like it might be too little too late. Either way, nicely done to Kraket. That's crazy. Just literally just spammed in throwers and 3-star in esports mode. Yeah, I think Supercell might have done a little too much on the buffs. You need that meteorite builder skin? Yeah, that's what I want to get as well. I still have a little ways to go. I think I have, let's see. I have 2450 of the blue things, whatever the hell those are. So, I still have a little bit yet. There were a couple of people that I seen had the builder skin like immediately after that was added to the game, and it's like, why are you guys doing all these supercharges and crafted defense upgrades so soon? Because I had every single crafted defense upgrade and supercharge done when that update was added. And I only had, you know, like 25 or whatever. I probably had, if I had to guess, like 2300. Because I haven't done very many of those upgrades since then. You need 200 points more? Jeez, that's crazy. But to be fair, I'm not in a rush to get it either, so I haven't been pushing for it too hard. So, almost all my points are from when I was Town Hall 17. I want to make sure I get all my regular upgrades done before I do the temporary stuff. And that includes my collectors. But it'll be nice to have the collectors done, that way when the next update comes out, I get more out of it when I drop my collector booster potions, whatever those are called, resource potion. Alright, back over to Vatic. So VC Esports, they need not 1, but 2, maybe 3 defenses for a chance to win this match. And they need to be low percentage too, because their percentage is not looking so hot. So they do need a miracle. But let's see what Tryhard does here. I think a well, I don't think, but a triple here from Tryhard pretty much puts it away. And he's bringing in Super Yeti Smash. Okay. We go. Got the Warden in. Is it going to be a fireball? No, it is not. Anything crazy on the equipments? Nope. No crazy equipments this time. Synthé spoiling us. Here we go. Warden moving in. He's got the Angry Jelly, so he's going straight for these defenses first. An early wall break to the left side. He also went ahead and triggered that Poison Tower. So he did a wall break down at 6 o'clock as well, so it's very obvious where the smash is going to come in from. Alright, Warden still with the Angry Jelly, going for the air defense. Gonna grab the sweeper. Nice. Now the Angry wears off. He's going to do a little bit of cleanup. And here comes the Queen to pull the Warden over, and here we go. Full send for the Super Yetis. Got the long shot firing at this Ice Golem super early on. That long shot's in an annoying spot right there. Siege barracks to the bottom side to help set that funnel. Okay, did he send the king in with the Super Yetis? Looks like he did. He's going to send the Royal Champion with the Siege Barracks at the bottom side of the base. It's got a jump spell leading into the core. Long shot did go down. Super Yeti's moving back into the base. That's why that long shot positioning was awkward, because they had to go out of the base to get the long shot and then back in. But they hit that rage spell. They run right down the middle of the base. King's ability is going to open up the entire core. We got triple ice golems on defense coming in. Royal Champion gets the scatter shot off the right side. The fire spitter firing away. Uses the overgrowth to cover up the other one. Got the Warden's ability, keeping everything protected, moving into the middle. These ice golems are holding everything up. The Royal Champion, though, with the rocket spear. Oh, she gets distracted by the king. I was going to say, she's about to take down the fire spitter. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Finally getting onto the fire spitter. Need to get that damage taken down. There we go. Finally gets that cleared out. Super Yeti still pushing through. The overgrowth wears off, drops a freeze to the left side. It's going to cover up the revenge tower. All right, now we got to get that other fire spitter. The Super Yetis are looking good here as they continue pushing through. The druids turning into bears. We still have one healer, it looks like, trying to keep things healed up as they make their way through the back end of this base. There's not a ton of base left. Looks like he did lose the Royal Champion in the mix. See if he has enough power to get through everything that's left. He has one invis, and that is it. No more hero abilities left to use. Can he keep the queen alive here? Is he paying attention? There it is. The invis comes in just in time to keep that queen alive and moving. At least for now. Now we can get some of these other troops. Oh my gosh, she just barely misses that giant bomb. Got the giant and this last Super Yeti out in front to tank. If they can help keep this queen alive, that would be huge. But she gets onto the gold storage first. Moving over to the multi-archer tower. Down goes the queen. Uh-oh. This could be a little bit of trouble here for this attack. It's going to be close. We got one wizard doing a little bit of cleanup, but only 12 seconds left. I don't think is going to be enough time. If he had enough time, he's got this. Unless there's a Seeking Air Mine to stop Sneezy, nothing but a regular wizard tower can even target Sneezy at this point. But it's going to run out of time. Nice try to try hard. It's 96%. The first fail for Vatic. Dang, I was hoping the Super Yetis would get it. That was close. What's the score? It is 7-8. Vatic up by a star right now. Although it doesn't feel like they're only up by a star the way this war has been going. The percentage difference is probably crazy. 59 to 47.2. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. But Vatic have tripled twice. That was their first fail at 96. VC have only tripled once. And their fails have been very low. Yep, that was definitely time. Bracka16, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Nez switched teams. Did he? I don't know. Here we go. It's going to be thrower spam again. Can they make this work again? We'll see. I think that first thrower spam they did didn't work because he wasted so many resources on a funnel that didn't funnel. But it looks like they're learning from their mistake. They're just full sending everything from the bottom side of the base. Use the king and the queen on the left and the right to set the funnel. I actually made a video on this exact strategy. It'll probably be posted in a couple of days. It's literally just spamming throwers, spamming healers, king, queen, funnel, log launcher down the middle, and cross your fingers. Of course, you got some totems to drop in the mix as well, but there's not a lot to it. Question is, will it work this time? Will it give VC Esports a little bit of hope to get the upset? They not only need to triple, though, they need a little bit of help from Vatic still. They need a low percentage defense or a 1-star. That's what they need on defense. But of course, that's still assuming they triple out. Well, the throwers are splitting down the middle to the right, as expected, but the ones down the middle have no healing, and they are all getting absolutely cooked, especially with the Warden, is not such a good thing. This is not... Oh my goodness. I said 1-star. I meant from the other side. Not for VC Esports. There is absolutely no way he's getting that Town Hall down, and this is gonna be game over. VC Esports with a 1-star. Huge defense for Vatic. And the strategy does not pay off this time. Good try. And honestly, no offense to Mark or VC, but I'm glad this strategy is not just working every time. It's good to see it failing. Because honestly, does that really deserve to get a triple? Let's be fair. He still has 6 archers. Hey, Tony. They're going to be 6 really good archers. He failed the totem placement. Alright, well, there we go. That's a big, I mean, that's game over. It was already pretty much over before that. They had a little bit of hope if he tripled, but nah, not now. Good try to VC. Again, to be fair to these guys, this is a wild mismatch. I don't know what VC's elo is. I think Vatic's probably in the top 5, if I had to guess. Actually, I have CCN pulled up right here. Let me just look. Let me look. The current... Oh. I mean, top 5 was technically correct. You guys want to see the elo for Vatic? If I can pull it up before the first attack goes in. They're number 1. They are at 16-16. There we go, next attack's in. So right now, Vatic's the number 1 team. There we go. A Nat with a quick zap. Gets rid of a fire spitter and poison tower and whatever else was there. I wasn't expecting that quick start. What does he bring into the table? It is going to be throwers for this one as well, but not spam throwers this time. Got the double gems on the Warden. It looks like everything else is going to be standard equipment for the heroes. Okay. Gonna clear out this right corner with the Warden Walk. Of course, he's got the Furnace to support as well. Let's see. It's the multi-archer tower. Come on, get the Expo. Being very patient. Get the storage. Nope, he's not going to go for the storage. He's ready. The funnel is good enough. Throwers down the middle. Alright. Got ice golems and... Is it just archers? Oh no, there is a furnace there. Okay. I'm blind. I couldn't tell if the little fire mites were all archers or not. I need to get some glasses apparently. But there we go. Gonna poison the furnace. Deal with these ice golems on the outside of the base. At least for the most part. He'll also be able to get this revenge tower down nice and early. That's gonna help out quite a bit. Siege barracks from the top side of the base. The queen's in to help set that edge. Everything can start making its way in. We finally got rid of the ice golems. We are down to a minute and 40 already. This is kind of a slow start. Of course, with the Warden Walk and all that to kick things off. Now let's see how quickly these throwers work their way through the base. Down goes the long shot, starting to make their way in. Royal Champion from the right side of the base. King from the bottom side. He's got one of the ice golems down there to help him out. Alright. Super minions from the top out of the siege barracks. Queen actually joining up with the throwers in the middle of the base. Totem to distract the gear tower. What is he going to use to get through these walls is the question. He's got a wall break. That'll get through the next layer. And I guess he's just going to try to brute force the layers from there. Throwers can reach a lot of things from that compartment too. Royal Champion popping her ability on the bottom side of the base. The monolith got frozen. It was targeting her. He's got a druid down there to help heal her up, but it's about to turn into a bear. The RC is dead. Rip. It's going to make things a little bit tricky for that monolith. The giant can help get through the walls really well as well. He actually did open up access down there. Throwers move in. Giant's dead, but I think they can reach most of what's left. We still have the King's ability with the ball. There it goes. Ball bouncing around. The question is he going to have enough time? I think he's got plenty of power. Still has a lot of throwers left alive, and they're looking healthy. Down goes the multi-archer tower. Ricochet cannon's going to be next, hopefully. Skellies are distracting. 20 seconds on the clock. Balloons from the top side of the base for the multi-order. Wall break from the left side. Oh, they cannot reach the ricochet cannon from there. It's out of range, and they're hitting a bad wall. And this one looks like it's going to fall short on time yet again for Vatic. Nice try to a Nat, but this one is going to be a 94%. Try, good try. Hello, Fraka. Where can you watch the tournament schedule? We had somebody just ask about that. Are you in Discord? Well, here. I'll post the website again. You can find their Discord server on the website as well. But this website has all the information you could possibly need. And I know, I'm not sure if it's on the website, but I know on the Discord there's a list of streams that are going on if you want to see what matches are being streamed and by who. So there's a bunch of different streamers covering matches, and then you can find all the streamers that are covering matches for whatever day. CCN's a huge resource for the competitive community. Massive resource. I can pay out. I can't yet. We don't know what the score is going to be for Vatic. Yeah, the prediction's not even about BC versus Vatic. Nobody put points on BC anyway. It's just, will Vatic score 14 or less? Alright, Coda in with the next attack for BC. This is their last attack, correct? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. But this time it's going to be Thunder Chickens. And he's just going to send them in. Here we go. Electro Dragons are in. Of course, we get the Queen from the left side. He popped her ability early to set that corner. Alright. Pops the Warden's ability. Electro Dragons down the middle. Pops the Prince ability as well. Drops the Rage from the bottom side. I'm not sure about this Town Hall. I guess he does have one Electro Dragon on it, but that Revenge Tower is going to be kind of annoying. He's got the Prince on it now. Electro Dragon's dead. Revenge Tower still trying to hold. Can he get the Town Hall down? Yes. He gets the Town Hall. 2 stars secured. Better check to make sure he's got the 50% before I say things like that. He does this time. But last time I said it was going to be a 1 star, and it ended up being a 0 star. Alright, we still have super minions from the left. Monolith is going to be a bit tricky. What does he have on the Prince? He does have the Phoenix. Okay. Needs to get that Monolith down somehow. There we go. He's got the Monolith out of the way, but where are the Electro Dragons at? It's not so good. Electro Dragons are gone. Good try to Coda. This one is not going to be a 3 star. No more triples for VC. They can't get 14. Oh yeah, true. They had 2 fails. Or no, it wasn't 14. It's 13, right? How did I do the prediction? Oh yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that's fine. I don't know if that's how I usually do it or not. Is he gonna sneak this one through? The snakes hop over the wall. They're gonna help. Look at that. And people say the snake bracelet sucks. They take down a multi-archer tower. You don't see the barbarian puppet doing that. Good try, Dakota. That got really close. That got a lot closer than I thought it would. If it weren't for that prince, I think he had it. Okay, that was the last attack for VC, and Vatic only have 1 attack left. For some reason, I was thinking Vatic had 2 attacks left when we went into that hit. I think that's why I was confused. But yeah, let's pay out. There you go. Enjoy your points. 13 or less. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I thought they had 2 hits left. Time flies when you're watching a good match. But I could have technically paid out when they had the second fail. Regardless of when that was. Hello, Dippy. Welcome in. Hello, Caden. Good afternoon. Alright, one last attack for this match. Let's see what they bring with this last one. Who's the final attacker? It's Nez. Here we go. Nez is in. It's gonna be Meteor Golems. This is the first Meteor Golem attack of the match. Okay. I feel like we've seen quite a few Meteor Golems yesterday. It's gonna be a Fireball, I think. Oh my goodness, that was a little scary there. He took his time getting that Warden in. I thought the invis was going to wear off. Oh, man. He got it, though. All right. I don't know if that's exactly where he wanted that. I think he was going to drop in his third invis and kind of panicked with the timing. Because I'm pretty sure he wanted that clan castle down. I don't know. We'll just assume that that went according to plan. Here we go. Meteor golems are in full send from the bottom side of the base. Alright. Monolith firing away. Down goes that one balloon. Things slowly but surely pushing in. We got some headhunters out of the defensive clan castle. Yeah, they're getting some hits on the warden, but they do go down. Log launcher from the right side of the base with the barbarian king. Sure. Oh, he's got that new monkey king. Very nice. I guess the first time I've seen that skin, or I just don't pay attention. One or the other. Either way. Does anybody know if they're still doing any like barbarian or archer skins since people don't run the puppets anymore? Like, do we have little monkey barbarians? We'll have to test it and find out. They probably stopped doing it, though. Royal champion from the right side of the base, making her way towards the ricochet cannon. Skelly's there to help distract it. Anything else pushing right down the middle? We do have that overgrowth on the left side that should be wearing off before too long. Revenge tower in the core, firing away. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but the queen makes her way in there. She's going to be able to get that taken down. Alright, everything wrapping up on the right side nicely. The overgrowth wears off. He had dropped that in a little bit sooner than I'd realized. I thought it was going to wear off sooner than that. He's going to be able to get through the long shot eventually. There we go. Long shot goes down, blows up. Root Rider's in the mix now to help open up some of these walls through the back end of the base. Where did the Root Rider sneak in from? They must have been out of the CC. Okay. Gonna open up these walls, push in through the back end. It's looking good. 50 seconds left on the clock. He's got a wall break he can drop in. Not that he really even needs it. King's still working his way around. He's low, so if he takes any damage, he's gonna go down. We got the giant over here beating on some walls. Not exactly a good wall, but I guess it gives the queen a little more access. Alright, I think he's got it. 33 seconds is still quite a bit of time left to work with. Just an archer tower left, and Vatic finish up the day with a 13-star performance. Nicely done to them, and nice attack here from Nez. Getting it done with the meteor golems. GG. Have I seen the new deals in the shop? I have not. Unless you're talking about the ones that were on there yesterday. But if they added some today, I didn't see them. I seen these ones. Yeah, I did see these. If I needed, like, if I had heroes to upgrade, I would buy that one for $15. But there we go. Final score, by the way. Oops, that's not the button I meant to hit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. 10 to 13. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, if I had heroes to upgrade, I would buy that pack. Because that's kind of a decent deal. It's reasonable. Let's go back to my main clan here. You're too cheap. You need Starry Orb at 50. Oh yeah, that pack is not worth it if you're buying it for the Starry Orb. Absolutely not. Hello, Silva. Welcome in. Fish? Yes, fish. Fish are good. But I don't have heroes to do, so I won't be buying any of these packs. We got the event starting before too long, right? I mean, it should be like right after CWL. What is the... Oh yeah, that's it there. So we got a day and 14 hours. Do I have any ranked hits left? No, we're done on this account. I think we might be done on the other account. I'm not sure. Let's see. Got the other on your ult. Nice. You're scared of taxes right now? Oh no. Oh yeah, 'tis the season. Oh yeah, we're getting close to being done with CWL. Oh my god, what are we doing on offense? Holy cow, that's bad. Jeez. my 2 cents. Alright. Do we have ranked attacks on this? Wrong button. There we go. We do. We got a lot of ranked attacks. What's next? I'm going to do the rest of these ranked attacks, and then we're going to do some Expedition 33. That is the plan. Anyone do the challenge? It's easy. Just watch Judo's video. Did it in one try. I could do those videos too if they ever promoted me to super creator. I haven't done any of those challenges. Where are they even at? I don't think I've done one of these challenges in... There it is. In a long time. They're honestly just not really worth the time. If they had better rewards, I might bother. Thought I would go for the only realm match. Now we're done with esports for today. I'm only covering big teams, like top elo teams. No offense to only realm. I don't even know who's on their team. Let me see the elo rankings. Are they up there? Oh, they're reasonably high. Ah, okay, it's these guys. Demo, Hades, Ninja, Leo, Sean. Maybe we'll catch him another day, though. I mean, they're up there. They're not quite a top 10 team, though, to be fair. At least not right now. It's not to say they won't climb. Psycho Esports rounding out the top 10. I've been watching for their matches. I haven't seen them come up yet. I don't even know. Who is this? JSWFY. Oh, it's a Chinese team. Cloud Ming. David Y? Can't read that. Lin Luan XB. Is this the like XBB team from last year? I don't follow the Chinese teams as closely as other people do. They're good. Seems like it. Who've they beat? They lost to HB Esports though. That's odd. And Frucht Labor. Sounds very German. Oh, these guys lost to Garo clan. What the heck? 11-11. That's crazy. And Wi-Fi Esports. That was a month ago, to be fair. I haven't really seen Tribe. I've been seeing Boom Academy here and there, but their war times are a bit odd. I think Zeus plays... Did they play today? They might have played today. I don't remember. Let me check. I think they play tomorrow. They play like 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good match. Zeus versus Fucheng. So I wasn't really planning to stream tomorrow, but I might hop on and stream that match. Just because tomorrow I have something coming up. I got people coming over to help me fix my water. Maybe. I hope we can get it done. Fingers crossed. But I don't think they'll be here that early in the morning, so we can probably hop on, cover a match, do a little bit of farming, and then just be done early. Mr. Mayhem, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's do some attacks. Let's go back to some dragons and then do a little warm up. Where is my regular dragon army though? Is this it? I don't think... No, that's not it. Get rid of that. Actually, I'll keep that just in case I want it later. Get rid of this. This is it. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Let me get rid of my CC. They need to fix that. That's super annoying. Because if you don't delete your whole CC, then you gotta go back and do it again. Otherwise, you're going to have the wrong CC. It's very, very annoying. Alright. So we'll do some dragons, we'll do a few warm-up attacks, and then we'll do the CWL attack. Let's go. I mean, the dragons are still really good. If anything, they're better than before the update. Even though they didn't directly get a buff, the defenses were nerfed. It's a Town Hall 17, too. That's interesting. Traps. Okay. Why do you do these things, baby dragon? Go for the builder hut. Alright, that's good. And we'll try to snipe that sweeper with the queen here shortly. I don't want to wait too long. Let the wizard tower go down. That didn't work. Go. Sound like someone was here for a second. Say I'm not expecting anybody today. Where's my prince? I see him now. Get in the core, prince. Come on. That ability. Looks like the queen went to ability. We'll pop the king as well. And as expected, absolutely crushed. Alright, good warm-up. Let's do a CWL attack. Hello, TMR. I don't have a schedule. I don't know what this links to. Oh yeah, that is old. That it's funny because it says February 5th, 6th, and 7th. That is not from this year. Let me delete that. So I don't have a schedule, but I'm trying to go live around 11 a.m. on all the days that I stream. Tomorrow, if I stream, it'll be earlier. But there's a good chance I'm not going to stream tomorrow, so we'll probably be back on Monday. But 11 a.m. Eastern time is my typical start time now. At least what I'm trying to stick to. Let me bring up Nightbot real quick. There we go. That is deleted now. Hello, Lynn. Welcome in. Alright. At least he has the sunbeam. That makes things a little bit easier. Christian, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thanks for covering. No problem. It's my pleasure. GG to VC. I'm very excited to see how Vatic does this year. I think they've got an insane roster. I think they're going to do really well. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go from the bottom with the Flame Flinger. I should probably do a Siege Barracks. Siege barracks and king, and then just let the queen hit the top. Or should I do it from the opposite side? I think maybe from the opposite side, because I can hit the invis and the sweeper with the queen. And then king and siege barracks from the right. There we go. I'm building a house. I will be. We haven't started yet. Probably in the spring is when we'll start building the house. But yes. That's the plan. I should have switched this around before I started. I don't think we're going to get anything down the middle. And we got a few things down there, but I don't want to overinvest if there's not going to be enough in there. Where's my prince at? Gotta be patient. It's probably gonna be a 1-star. I messed up. There's the invis. And the Inferno Dragon get it? Okay, save the 2. That's why we save our baby dragons. But it's not gonna be 3, unfortunately. Rip. Who won the match, Vatic or VC? Vatic won. It was... What was the final score? 13-9 or something? I don't know. It was a big win. Alright. Back to ranked attacks. I can just request. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the placebo logo now. Don't need that no more. Change my stream title as well. There we go. I'm logged into this account on the PC apparently. Wait for it to load. Takes forever on the computer. Class shouldn't need that many resources. There we go. We're good to go now. Can I not let myself in? I can't, because I'm not elder. There we go. Now I can give myself some troops. I don't know if we're going to do all 14 attacks. Probably not right now. We can do the rest of them tomorrow. What is today? Saturday? Okay, yeah, we'll have to wrap them up tomorrow. I guess I'll be doing it off stream. I forgot Sunday's the busy day. That's fine. That was too close. See if we can get this monolith down, then we'll hurry up and start the rest of it. Whoop. Got one shot in. Monolith's something you don't want getting a shot on your flame flinger. It's a little hard. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. This is a bad idea. Yeah, that's cooked. Alright. Here we go. All that. My queen died. I didn't realize. It's fine. It doesn't matter. 'Tis a dip. So, King's Ball. We'll freeze all that right there. Pop the ball. Easy dips. Hello, Ian. Is anyone else annoyed when you switch accounts and you're forced to watch 3 minutes of someone farming your base? Yes. I think it's incredibly stupid that that's still in the game. It's so annoying, especially if you're like, the worst case scenario, you're like panic logging in because you don't even know how much longer in your war to do your war attack. And now you gotta sit there and watch somebody else do an attack before you can get in and do your attack. God, I hate it. They've got to do something about that. There's no reason to have to watch your attack. It can happen in the background just like ranked and legend. So hopefully they can get that figured out. Hello, Sal. Thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good weekend. Fix this. That's fine. Let's get some troops and run it back. Do need to get this account promoted, but that won't be an issue. We go from this back side. Fire the arrow from that right side. That. Check traps. Flame flinger in. This is on defense. We'll drop totem on them as well. Prince. This dragon's back on track as well. Ice Golem coming out's kind of annoying. Look at the Flameblinger, it's still like half health. That's crazy. Oh, how did I miss the multi-archer tower? Oh my goodness. The Inferno Dragon would have had that down if I didn't whiff that. That's crazy. It's fine though, it doesn't matter. Still a 3. Alright. GG. Just takes a little bit of time for these last few troops to move through. There it is. Let's see what rank I am right now. 6 gems. I need that thing. I'm down quite a bit. I'm rank 33. But I've only done half my attacks, so. Another Town Hall 17. Just dropping in my totems. How's the Frosty alive on its own? What'd you do with the queen? That's a bad walrus. Get things back inside of the base. That would be pretty neat. I still have a lot of totems. Just drop them all right there. Why not? Send them. He spent 150 channel points to get Willie's attention in chat. Can we gamble? There isn't really anything to gamble on right now. You do a coin flip gamble. There you go. There's a gamble. I mean, we could vote on the attacks, but I mean, we're not exactly hitting hard bases, so it's not really much of a gamble. Oh yeah, my treasury's a little overloaded here. Gotta get something upgrading with the gold. Do I have access? Yes, I do. I've got a lot of metals here. Cool. Do 2 of these, and that'll get me a bunch of builders done here real soon. Also, why did I upgrade that instead of Spring Trap? I have no idea. No idea. I just hit buttons. Don't ask questions. Alright, let's do a few more of these. Let's see, let's see. Okay, I thought I was out of range of that fire spitter. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping after the revenge tower that it moves up and out of the way a bit. Maybe if I do this to help out. Okay, I think it might be out of range now. You know what? Just whatever. It is what it is. Mistakes have been made. This is why we check the range of the fire spitter before we go dropping things into the base. Probably would have been a good idea. Prince. Where's my king? Oh, really? Bro. Why down the middle of the base? Help the queen. Oh, too late for that. She's already dead. Ay, ay, ay. I think we still should be fine. That was messy, but I think it works. I think it works. Maybe. King's still alive with the fox. That's kind of funny. And the snake's overwhelming the queen. Get wrecked. Look at the snakes go. Look at the snakes. Up to rank 24 now. Alright, this is a interesting one. It's fine. Oh, I missed the sweeper. That sucks. Oh, he's got a smasher on defense. You don't see that a lot. All for the king. Oh, that revenge tower's powering up pretty quick. We fighting over here? I have no idea. Not a clue. But we're looking good anyway. I really need my other 2 totems. Just double tank the Tesla. Why not? There we go. Another 3-star, like I said. Also, did we get... I forgot about the prediction already. Willey... Gab was the only one to put points on it. Well, there you go. You won the prediction, Gab. Everybody else fell asleep on you. Alright. What's the temperature out there? It's a lot warmer than expected. What's all this? Oh my goodness. Pick up my phone, it's going crazy. Still not very warm. Just that sunshine's going crazy. 4 gems. I don't think so. Another Town Hall 17. Does he just have... Yeah, he just has 1 Invis Tower. Okay. Check for Teslas. Legion, let's go. Use that for a bit. Stability for good measure. Same thing are still rolling. GG. I was actually trying to rush it there at the end to see if I could save the Flame Flinger, but I was not able to do that. It was a nice thought. Here we go. Another triple. Rank 17. I think that's where we're going to wrap up for Clash of Clans for today, and we're going to get into some Expedition 33. Ugh. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go use the restroom really quickly, so... I'm going to put an attack on, and I will be right back. And then it's Expedition 33 time. Alright, let's get things switched over. First, we're gonna do... this. Layer Obscure, Expedition 33. So, I do believe I fixed the Expedition 33 graphic issues we were having. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to be ending the YouTube stream now. We'll be back on Monday with more Clash of Clans. Till then, take care. Also, if you want to keep watching and see the Expedition 33 stuff, check out my Twitch or my second YouTube channel, or my Kick. Staying live on all three of those.